strange, too. Seemed to take a little pride in it, actually. Sometimes taking time to point out past prey. "Can you believe how many people are here?" Peggy, almost 6 feet tall in her heels, with natural red hair that would send Paul Mitchell into fits of envy, looked around and nodded politely as people passed. "I know," Katherine said. "No doubt the O'Connors met and mingled with a lot of folks in their lifetime, but we've lived next door to them for 5 years. If Bertie's seen hide or hair of even a quarter of these people, they must have been sneaking in over the back fence." Peggy nodded. "Tucker was surprised by how many people were here, too. Did Bertie and Donald go to this church?" "I have no idea. I guess so. Where is Tucker?" Katherine asked. "Same as yours. Went inside to sit down. I guess he thinks the sooner he's in a pew, the sooner it'll be over. You know the world rises and sets on him, right?" The 3 women laughed. "I think everyone from the neighborhood is here. That's nice," Peggy added. Preakness Heights was filled with busy professional couples, and although Katherine wouldn't call most of them friends, they did look out for one another. Kind of an unspoken law of the neighborhood. Just like Bertie had asked for help from Katherine this week. "So what exactly were you doing for Bertie this week?" Shaylee asked.
"Donald handled all of the finances. She had no idea how much money was in any of the accounts, or even how to access them. I went through everything and helped her set up a new budget, locate the insurance papers, the basics."
"She knows you're a project manager, not a banker, doesn't she?"
"Everyone thinks if you work for the bank, you know everything from checking accounts to mortgages and investments. At least this I could handle. Any of us could have," Katherine said.
"True. It was still nice of you. How is she?"
"Sad, devastated, lost. But thank goodness she's in financially pretty good shape."
"It's her money, you know," Shaylee said.
"Bertie's, really?"
Peggy's eyes opened so wide, horizontal wrinkles won against the Botox on her forehead.
"I just assumed Donald had retired, but now that you mention it, I don't think anyone ever spoke about him having any kind of a career."
"Family money."
Katherine hadn't even considered that, but it made sense now that she knew.
"But wouldn't you think Bertie would have been more involved if it was her money?"
"You'd think. But I kind of got the feeling she was a spoiled rich girl when Donald married her. I think his specialty was playing," Shaylee said. "Not playing like most of the men. Real play. Fishing, golf. I think I remember him saying he collected sports memorabilia, something like that."
"Well, if he was retired, isn't that what he's supposed to do?"
Peggy said. "Yeah." Shaylee shrugged. "It just surprises me how many couples still let one person handle all of the finances. It's a big old mess when you're trying to split things up, and the 2 people's interpretation of the financial picture is different. It's just not smart, that's all." Katherine knew that Shaylee, with her black and white thinking, saw her share of the inner workings of marriages gone bad. She always came down a little on the negative side of it, too. "I'll be right back," Shaylee said. "I see someone I need to say hello to."
"I was happy to help Bertie in some little way,"
Katherine said. Then she motioned Peggy closer.
"Only, I found something that I'd rather not have. I really hate to say anything, but..."
"But you're going to. What?"
Peggy prodded.
"So..."
Katherine tucked in closer to Peggy and lowered her voice.
"I need your advice."
"What's the matter?"
Peggy asked.
"I think Donald had someone on the side."
Disbelief registered on Peggy's face.
"Why would you think that?"
"It was the last thing I expected to find going through the checkbooks and working up a budget for Bertie." She glanced around, but there were monthly checks going to a woman for at least the past 2 years. Kim Eliona.
"Never heard of her. It was probably a loan or something," Peggy said. "Did you ask Bertie about it?"
"I kind of probed about the amounts, but she didn't seem to know what I was talking about, so I just let it drop."
Katherine folded her arms across her chest, hugging herself at the thought.
Why hurt Bertie like that? Or embarrass her if she did know? The guy is dead and gone. Water under the bridge. No use stirring up that kind of